All right, we are back, and sound is working. So, yeah, here we are in our little bed area thing, looking out the window. Apparently something is being built right now. What is being built right now? Oh, the batteries. The power wall. So, yeah. You can tell by this that whenever I end the video, I pretty much exit the game pretty much straight away. So that way you guys don't miss out on anything. So, with this little power wall that we got going on, and honestly I could put like another 2 right here and here. I mean, I think that would be kind of cool, right? But I'd need another 160 power cells. So, let us go and build. Let's see. So there's 100 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That is not what I clicked on. Okay. So, battery. Okay. So we need to spin that around. Yeah. But I also need steel plates. Am I out of steel plates? It looks like I am out of steel plates. Wow. Okay. And it looks like we are slowly building up stone, so that means that we are mining slightly faster than what we are refining, which is actually a good thing. Yeah, I don't think I have any plate anywhere. But I do have a lot of iron, so I think that's actually pretty cool. Okay. I guess we'll just make another 1,000. Okay, so that should give us everything that we need. It's building some of those. Okay. Can I... Come on. Give me more. Well, I suppose 1 plate is good enough for now to place 1 battery. So that can go there. And okay, do we have another plate somewhere? Maybe. Apparently not. What are you doing right now? How are we doing, Mr. Assembler? Okay, we still have like 100 to go. Give me plates. Okay, there we go. So that is what I needed it to do. And we'll go ahead and throw that in there. So now we have like a real freaking power wall here, and I could even put like another 2 under here. But we'll leave that open for now. I'll probably find something else to put in there. But yeah, so initial power here. And then with this, honestly, we could probably get this guy started up again. Just to kind of get things going. A little bit faster anyways. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to build? What do we want to build? Let's see. Okay, so I had an idea of like how I want this whole area to look if I'm actually gonna spend the time and actually make this like into a real base. So we're gonna go and take a little walk out here. Be better if I was flying, but that's fine. Okay, so like right now we've got, you know, like a base there, right? So what I want to do, because we got like a little small mountain here, and you can't really see it straight on because reasons. But basically, I kind of want to build like hangars that kind of come out of this little mound of earth and snow. And inside each of those, I'll have, I mean, at this point I could actually build Yeah, I can build like a rolling gate or whatever, or like a, I don't know, kind of like a garage door. Like it kind of goes up and it kind of like rolls back or whatever. I can actually build that. Of course, that would mean that the insides of those things aren't pressurized, but that's kind of okay. And then like, so like we'd have like a big open area for like parking in vehicles or whatever. And we'd have one huge one here, and then we'd have another huge one here. The one over here would kind of come out towards the front more because it's higher up, so it would have to be, you know, in the ground more. But yeah, I think that would be really cool because then I could like park this and this like in just one of the gates or one of the garages, I guess. And then I'd have room for another one, and then up above that one. So like in the ceiling of the first garage where I have like the land vehicles, I'd have like a landing pad or whatever. And then behind that would be like another garage kind of set like up here somewhere. And that would be for aerial vehicles. And then on the back of those, because we're up a little bit higher up in the air, we could build a large solar thing that could hopefully catch some of the sun as it rises over this and sets kind of over here. We're kind of in a really bad position right here as far as sun goes, but if I can get it high enough, I think it'll be okay. So, and then also with, what is going on here? What the hell was that? Did you guys see that? Like, what was that? What the hell was that? That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's like, it looked like something was attacking the wheel, like it had sparks coming off of it, and then it just fucking poofed. Okay. So that has got to be a bug or something, because that is the weirdest thing that I've ever seen. Of course, now I gotta fix it, which is kind of dumb. I don't have access out here. I do have access right here, though. Now, what is going... Oh, okay, it's just trying to build that. Okay. Cannot withdraw 3 steel plates and blah, 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 blah. Okay, now we can. So, if you don't mind, sir, I would like to not have a 3-wheeled vehicle, especially when it's supposed to be a 4-wheeled vehicle. Okay, so that is the weirdest freaking thing ever. Now we gotta boost this thing up. This is so dumb. That should be good. Like, why? Why? I don't understand that. It's like the weirdest freaking thing. It's so dumb. Like, I don't even understand what was going on there. That was... I have no explanation for that. So weird. So weird. Oh, sure. Now you're just gonna build everything by yourself. Okay, fine. We're just gonna leave this on here, just in case that wheel decides to frickin' break off again. That's so dumb. Like, why would that even happen? That makes no sense. Okay. So at this point, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. So we're gonna throw this in there, and that, and that, and that. We'll just go with plates for now. We'll grab a couple hundred. Okay. So I do want to come off the back of this. So, and then that's how we're gonna get everything in there. So we've got wall, bathroom, and then that. Okay, so we have wall, bathroom, and then here. Okay, so this one is where we gotta go. Okay, and this is what we're going to pull out of in order to feed the garages. I just want to make sure that that is still good in here. Okay, yeah, we're still good in here. I was just making sure that I didn't lose pressurization. Okay. And now for the hard part. Now, one thing that I want to do is I actually want to dig out all of this snow and all of this ice. But to do that is going to be really, really complicated and probably really expensive. So, how do I want to do this? Okay, so I'm thinking that the level of the garage floor, because we're going to be way over here, is probably going to be about equal with the floor, well, with the second floor. So we are going to start building off of here. I should probably turn the build and repair thing off. Excuse me. Build and repair. Turn you off. Okay. So we are going to want this to build, but for right now I'm just trying to get like an idea of where I want everything to kind of line up. So here is going to be basically the floor, right? So what we're going to need then is a bunch of drills to go this way and then push that way. And then we're probably going to want to go and start that. I mean, honestly, we're going to have to start it back here just so we have enough room for it all. Okay, so we're going to put a piston on here. And this is going to be, well, it's not going to be pretty. So, okay, then once this is on here, then we're going to need a drill. And we're going to need a lot of drills. And we also have to clear that out so it can actually fit. Okay, let's go back farther. Let's go all the way back here and start. I want to try to get as many drills as I can on here before we start actually doing anything, and I need to make sure that I can actually put it. Oh man, it's still not enough. Okay, can you just click on there? Okay, so we'll go back again. This time we'll put the piston on here. And then this should allow us to put the drill on here. It still can't place the drill? Are you serious? Because of that one little corner. This little corner, like right here. Okay. How about now? Can we put the drill in here now? Thank you. Okay, so we are going to need that all to build. But I don't want this to build, so we'll push this out for now. And that'll also help to kind of move things out of the way. And then we'll put this on there to lock it to there. Okay. So now we can put in this, and we can basically put in just a bunch of these things. And then we will extend the piston and push everything out that way. I don't know how far I want to go. I do know that I need to go this way as well, but I think I'm going to wait to push this way first, and then I'll push towards me to go all the way back. And then hopefully And we'll put on one more, I think. Okay. And then we will turn on the build and repair system and have that build everything for us. We're probably not going to have enough pieces and parts, so we're probably going to have to make more. But for now, everything is kind of locked to the base. We are going to have to connect everything in. But I think we can do that relatively easily, but I am going to need interior plates. So we'll grab about 20 of those. Okay, so let's get this started. Throw that on there, and then we'll throw this going down, and then going in, and then, oh, that is in the way. Okay. Really? Really? You're gonna give me a full inventory right now? Okay. So give me something I can actually put it into. Okay. All right, so we need to go this way, this way. I think I want to put a small cargo container in here so I have some access out here. So we'll throw that on there, and then we will put in straight conveyor tube. Okay, so that should connect everything. And now let's go ahead and recharge. Okay. We got a lot of work to do this episode. I don't know how much of it we're going to get done, but we will make a dent, guaranteed. Okay. Okay, so that can close, and then that can open. You were supposed to close there, sir. Okay. So what do we need to make? We need construction components and small steel tubes. Okay. 1,000 of these, 1,000 of those. And then that should be good for everything. Okay, so now we should have access out here. Yeah, it is going to name this something, the script that I'm running, so it'll move everything in here. But that's actually kind of fine what's in there right now, so we'll just keep that going as is. Okay, what do we need here? Large steel tubes and a lot of steel plates. Okay. So large steel tubes, we'll build, I don't know, 500 of them. And then another 3,000, 4,000 steel plates. Okay. So I don't know how well this is going to work. Hopefully it won't be terrible. And if I can get this done right, I shouldn't have to replace the drill heads or like rebuild them all. I should be able to lock them into place, disconnect, add another piston, etc., etc. Where is that? Okay, so we have an unknown signal over there. Looks like we're doing okay everywhere else. And then we're going to turn you on. And then you get turned on, and then you get turned on, and then you get turned on, and so on, and so forth, ad infinitum. All right. So, how we looking? Also, we're probably going to need more storage, a lot more storage, because we're going to be picking up a lot, and I mean a lot of ice. That just needs steel plates, Steel plates and more large steel tubes. Steel plates, large steel tubes. Okay. I think we'll be okay. And then this is still locked to the building here. So we should be fine with replacing any of that if we need to. And I guess we just gotta wait for everything to build. I could help it build, but if I do that, I'm gonna lose the materials that I've got for building other stuff, so we will hold off for now. Okay, making progress. Looks like the wind died. That should be fine. I mean, we've got the entire power wall inside, so I'm not really worried about power at this point. Do. And then once all of these are built, we will extend the piston. It'll push back out this way, eating up everything that it can along the way. And that should give us a nice flat floor for the garage. Looks like it's already starting to eat stuff up, so that's great. I am worried about the extra storage though, so I don't think I have enough room inside for another large container. No, you're supposed to stay closed. You're supposed to stay... Okay, there we go. I mean, I don't even... Yeah, we don't have room for it. It's a 3x3, so it uses up quite a lot of space. We do not have room for it. We just don't. Hopefully, we can get this working in some sort of fashion. I mean, maybe we could put one in here, but if I put one in here, then I'm gonna have to do something about this whole thing. It's got to get mounted to the wall somehow, because I mean, all of this right here, even going up into there, up until that point, that's all one piece. So if I break anything in here, like this whole thing and the drill head down there, all of that just gets destroyed. This is still getting pulled up. Okay. Now, one thing that I was planning on using like this area for was for hydrogen storage and manufacturing. So provided I can get this thing mounted to the wall, like maybe replacing that with an actual conveyor junction, we should be able to get this to work somehow. But the thing is, can I get this thing to hold in place in such a way? Okay, so let me just try something here. So we got one here, 1, 2. We'll go out one more. Can we not get stuck right here, like right about to frickin' fall off of here, sir? Jeez. I swear this game is trying to kill me. Okay, right, so now we need a landing gear. And I don't know if this is going to be close enough to actually grab onto that. I don't know. That might actually be too far away. But if I can get that to sort of mount in place... Yeah, it's too far. Shoot. Okay, we're not completely lost yet. Oh wow, that is, wow, okay. Don't fall down the hole, please. There we go, okay. So if I can grab onto the side of that, maybe that'll work. So I'm going to try to clear all of that out and then try to grab onto the side of the rotor since it is sticking out a little bit farther than all of that other stuff. So hopefully that works. We don't need that, or that, or that, or that. Okay, and that is almost all dug out, so we're actually kind of safe right here. Okay. And of course, this is supposed to be glass through here, but I don't really care at this point. I just want to get this thing working. Okay, so we're going to build down and then over, and then we'll see if we can grab onto that thing here. Grab these extra plates here. Okay, now does that lock on? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so with this locked in place, I should be able to get rid of this block here and replace it with a junction block? Yeah, junction block. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some room. Okay. So that has lost power, which is to be expected. At least it should have. Yes. Okay. And now we need to put a conveyor junction in here. And hopefully that will still connect everything. I'm hoping. Does it work? Is it not working? Oh, crap. Okay, so this is all connected through here. This is not. So we're gonna have to get creative. Shit. And I don't think I can jump on top of there. Nope. Okay. Okay. So we need to get up there. So let's go with these guys. I should be able to get up on here now. Okay, so that is not where I wanted that to go. Okay, so I'm just really hoping that I can get this thing to work, because otherwise I got nothing. I got no ideas. Okay, let's hop over here. Okay, we'll make the inventory not full. We don't need that for now. Okay, should I do a junction box here too? I think I should try. Will that actually work? I don't know. It'd be really great if it did. We have no power. Shit. Okay. So I'm looking at that right there. It's red. That means no power, which means that it's not actually connected. So how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to grab onto whatever is below the rotor, disconnect the rotor, disconnect and then reconnect the rotor. Yeah, disconnect, replace the rotor. But then is that gonna, oh man, this is gonna be a pain. See, this is why you don't have long things like this whole thing without actually mounting it to something, because then everything likes to break. Okay, so we'll throw in another landing gear down here, see if we can grab onto the piston. If we can. And then with that done, okay, so that should hold on to the piston, I think. Okay, so I think that's holding on to the piston. So now we can replace, don't want to fall in, okay. Okay, so first off, we want to disconnect the rotor. So detach. I have no idea if that just detached or not. I don't think it did. Do I need to get rid of this thing first? Okay. Can we detach it now? No, we cannot. Okay. Why don't you want to work right now, sir? Okay. Let me try this a different way. So we'll just get rid of this completely, which leaves that part, which we'll leave there. That's still locked in place. And then we need to put in another rotor, advanced rotor, and have that go on here. But of course it's not going to let me place it because reasons and things are dumb. Oh man. How am I going to do this? Because, I mean, this is so dumb. It's so dumb. It's too close for me to actually build this on here because it's using up the same spot because, fuck. Well, that's one way to do it. Now we're going to have to rebuild that entire thing, which will be great. I have too many things here of stuff that I don't even need. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. This is so dumb. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. Yeah. And I don't need any of this stuff here either. And I have no access to anything in here. So, man, I need a container, small container. I said a small container, dude. What are you doing? Okay, seriously? Small container. See, look, same thing, right? Small container. What is this? What are you doing? Just click onto there. What are you doing? Oh my god, this is so dumb. Okay. Inventory full. Well, maybe you should frickin' fix that, huh? Okay. Now. And then you, I don't need you here. I don't need you. And I don't need you. How are you full already? Oh my god, this is so dumb. Sorry, I'm just in a bad mood right now because that whole thing just freaking broke and without like a workable jetpack, getting up and down out of there is a pain. So rebuilding the whole thing is going to be a pain, and I got to tear everything down as well, which is also going to be a pain. And then I need to put glass in here as well, so I might as well do that. I don't like how that looks there. Of course, if I go down there and actually drill it out, I'm gonna fall, which is gonna hurt. Okay. We will figure this out. I need girders. So we'll take 10 of these things, get our windows. We need the inverted. Okay, and then that can go there, and that can go there, and that can go there, and then we've got this whole thing in there where it's supposed to be. We'll throw this guy in here as well. Okay, and then we're somewhat sorted out. Okay, so now let's throw in the rotor. And then once we have the rotor on there, we're also going to need the piston on there if it wants to work. Okay, so there is the piston. And now we need to get down there and disassemble and rebuild everything. So that'll be fun. I don't know. Okay, so right, so the entire purpose of this whole thing was to put a large cargo container in here for all of the ice that we're going to be digging out. So let us work on that specifically, and then we'll get the drill thing working eventually. That's not like the most critical thing right now, so how is that going to work? Is this going to make me fall? It is going to make me fall. Great. Please don't actually fall. You know, can we just get out onto here? Thank you. Okay. We don't need you. And 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 we don't need you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through here and clean all that up because that just looks terrible. Okay, so let's see if we can get out over the edge here without dying. Okay. And then we need to put glass across here. So let's get that done. And I need more girders. So give me more girders. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh, I almost fell off. Okay. Okay. Do you mind? Can you like leave? Like you? I don't need you here. Okay. Can we throw that on there, please? Okay, so that's that. Okay. And then we'll throw in some of these. Okay. And then get rid of this. Okay. So we are slowly making more room. I have to be very, very careful that I don't break the block that I'm standing on because that would be really, really bad. That's not going to let me dig it out, is it? Okay. Okay. I feel like I need a chair or something in here. Actually, let me just put a chair in here. Seat? Yeah. So we'll throw this in here. Really? Why can't I place that there? It's so dumb. Okay. So now we can recharge in here, which is good. All right, we're at about 40 minutes. We aren't progressing as far as I'd hoped we would, but we are making progress, so I can't really complain too much. Okay, I don't need you, and I don't need you. Okay, and then from here, we need to build more of these guys. Don't fall in, please. Thank you. Okay. And then this is going to be our... Okay, and I think that'll be okay. And then we've got that all lined up. I do know that we're going to need glass to fill these off, or finish these off, I should say. So let's build 1,000 of those. Okay, and then from here we can just pretty much clean everything out. And then we should have a nice open area in here for our hydrogen production and storage. Okay. Making progress. Can I get on the edge? There we... Nope. Not where I wanted to go. Okay, come on. Get me over the edge. I know you can. There we go. Okay, so that is that. All right, and we'll dig this out. Okay, and now we just need to go back this way. We are slowly but surely getting there. I can't get it in the corner yet. Okay, so we don't need that, or any of this, or any of that, or any of this. Now, I do want this to be like a natural rock wall over here. I'm not planning on putting anything else in there as far as floor goes. It's just going to be about the size of this open area in here. So I don't want to dig out too far in here to where like I can actually fall in, because that would be kind of awkward. But progress. Okay. Okay, and let's throw that in there. Okay. Okay, So I think this is looking pretty decent so far. All right. Now we need to start thinking about where we want to put large cargo containers. Glass is all built out. It's looking pretty nice, except for this stuff directly under here, but maybe that's okay. We are going to need a way to get down in here, which is not going to be fun. Maybe I could do like a ladder going down, maybe. But, I mean, this thing has got to be drilling out all through here. Or maybe I could just... I don't know what I want to do. So we're going to call this drill vert piston. So that way I don't forget. Okay. So this will be able to spin. We've got this all set up. We don't need that or that. Can we? Okay, thank you. We don't need this piece. Okay, and that can go there, and that can go there. Okay. So we've leveled this out pretty nicely. We are mounted on a couple places now. So we can actually break anything in here and we can reconnect and it'll be fine. So I'm thinking we probably want to put a large cargo container right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Kind of put it like right on the edge. And then we can probably put in another one, honestly. So let's get this one all cleared out. Okay. So there's that. We'll throw in one more right here. That should... Oh, that does not clear that at all. Yeah, that's just gonna look really bad. But I mean, honestly, are we gonna go back there like ever? I don't think so. So yeah, I think we'll be fine just to leave that there. And that'll just be kind of our storage, and then from here we can go off and do our O2 generators and hydrogen tanks, storage, whatever we need back here. Or maybe I could replace one of these with a hydrogen tank. Yeah, let's actually do that. Okay, so I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I don't need, well, most of those. Okay. Okay, so now we'll just put in a large hydrogen tank, because then we'll have, you know, storage, which is good. Okay, what do we need? We need more interior plates. Okay. I'll just build 1,000. I don't know how much iron I have left. Oh, I have a lot. Okay. I'm not worried about iron then. Okay, and then we have this, which is going to be this one here. Okay, and then we're going to put in a conjunction... junction, not conjunction, but junction. Let's spin that around that way. Have that guy get built. And then once we're over there, okay, so stairs. Can I put that? I need interior plates to do that. Okay. So give me some interior plates, please. Okay, so that's the middle. We want to go here. Right. Can we get up on there? Perfect. Okay. And then for here, I don't know how, if I can, okay, good. And then we'll run a tube, curved tube, from here, and then a flat tube, another flat tube, and then a curved tube going down. Okay, so then that will connect all of this to everything else. Okay. Power's low, so we'll go ahead, sit down, take a break, grab a drink. All right. The drink of the day is a whiskey sweet using, it's an Irish whiskey, Black Barrel, I think is what it's called. It's actually really tasty. What do you need? Okay, hang on. So another cool thing about the build and repair system that I don't think I've showed you guys yet, but it will actually tell you like what it's trying to build and what it's missing. So right now it's missing motors. So we'll build some motors, and then that'll get those finished. So very useful. Okay, so now that we've actually got storage, what did this get renamed to? Ores and ingots. Okay, good. It's kind of what we want that to be. And I think it like renames like a, okay, this is also ores and ingots. I don't know, but you can actually rename these, and then the script will actually recognize the rename, and it will reassign and move things around. I don't know if I can make this one like specifically ice. Maybe, maybe not. I do know that odds are once I get this thing rebuilt, it's probably going to dump into here first, even if I do have this set to be only ice. But I'm going to go through the script real quick, see if I can set one to just ice, or if there's like something else that I need to do in order to make that happen. So let's see what we got. Okay, so it looks like it's just ores, ingots, components, tools, ammo, and bottles. If you don't want things to be like sorted into or out of, you can write locked at the end of it, and then it won't actually do anything with that. We can also turn off sorting. I've had mixed responses with no sorting. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Show fill level in the container's name. Yeah, that's fine. Container assignment, master switch, blah, blah. Assign new container, unassign empty that aren't needed anymore. Assign ores and ingots containers as one. Yeah, I think that's fine. No, so I don't think that I can set one up to be ice specifically. If you want ore to always be refined first, simply remove the 2 blank in front of the ore name to enable it. Okay, so this is where you can kind of figure out what you want to mine first or refine first. So right now, because it doesn't have these 2 canceled out symbols here, the 2 slashes, it will try and do stone first. And then you can actually adjust this if you like take a bunch of these things off. I mean, it'll do everything the way that it is right now, but if you want to do like, instead of doing iron, you want to do nickel before iron, you take those off and you put those after stone. Or if you want to do iron before you do stone, and then you take off the 2 slashes here with the iron and you move it above stone, and that's basically how it works. Ice fill level in percent in order to able to fill bottles, blah, 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 blah. We'll pull more ice automatically if value is below 60%. That's fine. Yeah, so I don't think sort the items inside. No, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like there's any way to label one of these containers specifically for ice. Maybe there is. If there is, let me know in the comments. But for now, it looks like we're just going to have to deal with it. But we do have space now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start moving these drills out here. And then we're just going to move this straight out. And then those should dig relatively straight. And then we'll have our floor. And it should be, because it digs out actually, I think it's like a block. So like if you go from here, like this center, and then go out 1 block, I think that is the limit of what it can actually drill. So when I put the floor in here, this will actually be where the floor is, the ice here will actually be half of that. So like it'll be in the middle of the block instead of like at the top of the block, or, you know, whatever. But yeah. Work in progress. And is that already done? Jeez. Okay, so that is that. And now what we can do is we can actually put in another piston over here. And then have that connect onto here. And then we can pull this one back, throw another piston in there, then extend it again, reconnect it, and then push out another 10 feet or 10 meters. Where are we at? We are at 56 minutes. Yeah, I think we can probably tackle this in the next episode. And yeah, we'll just end this one right here. And you know what we're doing next time. So, hope you enjoyed. At least I didn't die this episode, so that's good. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.